we couple of course, Galaxy Racer did bring up the Aurelion Soul yesterday and as well as the Jax, but unfortunately we're back to the standard get the strongest picks, the current meta for the Icon series.
Yes, for sure. And now we're heading on to the battlefield again. This is just the first game for our day 3 here at the North Luzon group stage for the Icon series. Wahoo! That was quite fast! We did not actually even see that happen. But that was an Azar getting a kill onto JC onto the top side. So this is quite surprising because on the laning phase, you can see the Ziggs is actually on the top side. And it is the Gragas on the bottom part of the map where the dragon is.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a Gragas Evelyn matchup instead. Very, very interesting choice. But when I do look at it, I suppose Gragas at the Dragon lane will be more beneficial just because you need that additional CC and initiation. And Ziggs ult can access and can make an impact from afar anyways. So that is most likely the train of thought here by Galaxy Racer.
We'll see if that's gonna be that effective. Though for the meantime, that's just one punish anyway. There's no massive lead as of yet for Team Secret. But having that vision in the riverbed will definitely be useful. But for the meantime, for this, they got the same strategy in here. Of course, the ADCs that we've got are both in the middle lane. There is a priority for the side of Team Secret to get both of the scuttlers, and that is quite a bit of an advantage, especially, at least you know where your opponent is going to be coming from.
Yeah, that is insanely strong, having to... that's an insane good lead, getting both of these scuttlers, despite topside not actually getting priority, but because Chewy and Hamas is able to get their mid lane prio, that means they do have more control over the river sides. And now, great start so far for Team Secret, especially that they're able to get that first blood gold over at top side towards JC.
And not only that, of course, again, these cutlers, and I'm pretty sure they're all preparing, as we've seen some of the players going for a reset already right even before we see a countdown appear on that dragon pit. But for the meantime, we can see that the one-to-one rotation is actually giving a lot of information as to where the junglers are. But for the meantime, Hextech ultimatum onto JC. A soft moment, gonna be saving his life and gonna go under the turret, but the pokes are still incoming. Back up as well, coming from X-Sphere. Not too sure if they're gonna be successful for that one. Oh yes, JC indeed! I thought he's gonna go die onto the ends of Azar, but not enough damage as of yet. No casualties from that team fight matchup that we've seen from the top side.
Yeah, it looks like that 2v2 that we saw didn't really equate to anything, but it did burn the flash of JC. So that's going to be extra precious considering that Azar kept his flash still on that engagement. And the fact that that flash is not going to be available in the next few seconds where the dragon is going to be spawning in a few, I think that's a huge win. I think that's a huge transition towards that objective, as there's 12 seconds on the clock rather, for that first dragon to spawn.
Ooh, unfortunately though, Tatsuri needs to back away. He is super low down bottom part of the map, and we have to take note that Azar doesn't have his ultimate available as of yet. But pretty good timing in here. Everyone's just gonna go for a reset. Camille got a priority onto the scuttler as well in the riverbed, but gonna go. I think it was stolen by X-Sphere. Yes, indeed, and that was quite frustrating, man.
It was. It definitely was. Trevor was first dibs on the river, but because of that scuttler, Team Secret has to be a little bit worried with their positioning here in the middle of that river. In the meantime, though, we can see Team Secret already positioning themselves over the dragon pit. Even Azar rotating already. Team Secret has to be careful because GXR has a ton of long-range poke. He might get poked, but...
Ooh, they're gonna go for the team fight first. Gonna go down. Think that Ziggs as well as Expert actually super low. Gonna go for the Sadism to save his life, but Azar is in here. Gonna go for that kill onto the window. And of course, since the jungler is gone inside the Galaxy Racer, it is time for Team Secret to go for a contest on that dragon take. So in here, Galaxy Racer, of course, will be in no position as well to go for a shove in the mid.
Yeah, aggressive and confident play by Team Secret. I like it. They went for the person who did not have flash in that fight, and JC was eliminated. It was a 4v5 right off the bat. I love the calls from Team Secret, and now all they gotta do next is wait for the Rift Herald. And this is basically the Team Secret script. Win the first dragon fight, transition over to the Rift Herald, and then win that too, and hopefully you snowball from there.
In the meantime, though, we take a look at the fight that's happening onto the top side, though. Azar taking a lot of damage in here from the Mundo, but he's just gonna get closer and gonna be burnt down by that X-Spear, and here we go. But I think that's totally fine because they know that they will still be in position as the Braum, the Kaisa, as well as the Camille will be ready to go for a contest in that area.
I love it. I love that call, GXR. Okay, Dragon is not going to be spawning in a few minutes anyway. Let's rotate Ikaros back to top side to get that better matchup towards Azar and the Evelynn. You pair that up with the Mundo here on X-Spear, then you get another easy kill. Flash is gone for Azar already. Team Secret, though, their first dibs again on this pit. What will Galaxy? What? There's a kill?
Oh yes, indeed. In the bottom lane though, we did not see that matchup though, but I guess that's totally fine. But I think there's still time for Team Secret to actually go for a defensive play down bottom part of the map. But oh, hey, that is actually a Ziggs. If they get caught up by in here by a less than 20% HP turret, then it's just gonna be blowing out in your face. And yes, just like that. But for the meantime, if 3v3 or call it 3v4 situation might happen in here, the light binding will not connect apparently. The slows are in there, but that's not gonna get any kill or not gonna give any kill on the Team Secret. But then again, look at the damage coming off from the Kaisa, killing off the Ezreal out of the picture for the meantime. While the rest of the gang on the side of Team Secret are gonna go for a push in the middle lane together with the Rift Herald X-Spear in a kind of dangerous position, gonna make use of his Decim to save his life and give himself some ability. And I think the smite has been used to slow down the rest of the members of Team Secret. They're not yet even done though, because look at Mundo just trying to chase out all the targets, even though it is type already just a slither of health. And here we go, gonna go for the stasis. Ikaros will be survived, but unfortunately though, not gonna save his life in there because the damage is just way too much coming out from Chewy, Trevor, and Azar.
So many things happening. There's a lot of things happening. The thing is, Team Secret in the mid lane, they did not want to fight anymore. Because the reason why Trevor went towards the jungle, jumped over the terrain and went towards Raptors, that is the signal where, okay, we're not going to fight it anymore. But good thing GXR read this well. They wanted to initiate, and that's what they did. It was just such a prolonged fight. They kind of overextended towards the riverside. That's the reason why Team Secret was able to sort of regroup and make it sort of an equal exchange. But looks like GXR is now setting up for this dragon, and let's see if Team Secret would love to get a pick first before committing towards this Infernal Drake.
This is what I love. I mean, right before an Infernal Drake or an objective comes up, you are already trying to contest that area. Clear off the map, make sure there are no wards coming from the side of your opponent, and or just try to scare off your members. But then again, this is just a 2k gold lead. I do believe that Galaxy Racer provided that they will just pull off the perfect target or try to pull off that initiate against Team Secret. Maybe they can still try to get a grip on getting the advantage go onto their side.
Yeah, I think that is definitely their plan as they're hiding in the brush as Trevor is just trying to clear the wave. The Galaxy Racer may come from two different directions, from their own blue buff and from the laning side.
But then again, looks like the fight still happens in here now in the Dragon Pit. And as we can see, lots of damage, lots of CC in here placed by both of the sides. But then again, who's gonna get the last light in here? Who's gonna get the last smile? And I think it's gonna go onto the side. Whoa! Wait, that was your steal? I did not actually notice because all of the skills, all of the spells is actually going from the side of Team Secret. But I guess it was the smite as well that saved it for the side of I got
Team
confused.
Secret. Yes.
It was on the side of Team Secret. I thought it was actually stolen by the Mundo. And I guess what contributed to that factor was all the skills that was thrown out towards the Infernal Drake. And they're gonna get another turret in the middle. This is a happy time for Team Secret.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the second dragon for the game for them. And the thing is, this is a little bit of a throwback-ish. I say throwback because it only happened a day ago, 2 days ago rather, where none of the junglers here was able to secure the smite, but their AD carry was able to secure it. Chewy was able to get that last hit in. Team Secret would be very, very happy with it, just as you mentioned. Azar should be careful here, though.
Definitely gonna get slowed down in here by Spear. The rest of the gang, light binding not gonna be connecting though, but the backup is in here, coming from the rest of the members of Team Secret. Look at that explosive cast available, but the Hextech ultimatum will be there to lock in the Lux, and the Lux will be able to do anything. Look at that ultimate coming out from that Azar. Not gonna be enough to actually take down X-Spear, but look at that killer instinct coming out from Chewy. But then again, the Mundo is still all alive. Now gonna get chased by Tatsuri. Tatsuri's just try to slow down and try to get more buy time just to try to take off X-Spear, but no X-Spear still all alive. That was quite a prolonged fight, but then again, Team Secret got what they want from this area.
I can't believe Tatsuri lived after all that. He tried his best healing himself, and as well as the heal from his teammates there, from I believe James, and it worked out. But now that's a fast Baron. That's an open Baron, fast Baron, and this is classic Team Secret. Very objective focused, and now they're aiming to finish the game with this lead that they have at the moment.
For sure, why not? But I guess they're still gonna be giving some respect onto Galaxy Racer. Just gonna be balancing off the minion waves in all of the lanes so far, and especially, yes, if they get a grip on the upcoming Mountain Drake, sure, why not? That's gonna give them a lot more sustain to actually be safe up against the Mundo.
Yeah, I think for Galaxy Racer, possibly poke them out under tower. But the thing is, we saw earlier a little bit of sample how Team Secret can be fearless when they want to tower dive in. Chewy has a lot of trust. You can see how much he trusts his teammates. He's going to dive alone, and the rest of the squad will just follow. Now, they're just doing a 1-3-1 as of this moment, as the rest of the squad is going to get this tier 2 tower.
Oh yes, indeed, they do have the chance, and just like that, it is gonna go down. Here we can see, they're gonna go for more targets up against Galaxy Racer. Double kill onto a Seraphine, and very confident Hextech ultimatum even under the turret. Trevor will do that, gonna go for the stasis just to make sure he's not gonna die and not gonna give any casualties. Just like one of the panelists said, they are actually allergic to dying, and they're gonna focus fire onto the Nexus. We're gonna give it to Team Secret for the first game between Galaxy Racer.
What a crazy clean finish from Team Secret.